Amidst the cheering, the signs, and costumes, at the Democratic National Convention, it's clear that social media is no longer on the fringe. It's front and center. Charging stations are the new water cooler. The information is flowing constantly. The political pulse tracked in real time. Keeping on top of it all is a juggling act. The battle for the hearts and minds of voters on social media means going to where the audience is. That means alongside traditional broadcasters are reporters like Laura Schwartz.
Those are for the honored guests.
Feeding Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and more.
The amount of people that watch on their smartphone today, programs that are traditional programs as well as new media programs, has really changed the way the television industry approaches equipment and technology as a whole.
This campaign has played out on social media like no other, in large part because of Donald Trump, whose first choice is Twitter. His tweets are conversational, often controversial, and shared 4 times more than Hillary Clinton's. Frank Spizer's company tracks social media influence.
He reached out to people directly. I think actually was sort of a template for future political candidates.
This other red section here.
A former White House press officer in the Bill Clinton administration, Schwartz says the days of campaigns relying on newspaper clippings to keep up with the headlines are long gone.
They want to know what's trending, and they can alter right before they get out there and speak, as you'll see throughout the DNC, as we did at the RNC. In real time, you know if your message is working or if it isn't, and you can make those adjustments that might win your election.
Inside the Facebook lounge, users can watch the Facebook Live videos broadcast as they happen, and there's no shortage to choose from. Here you can see how the candidates have been doing on Facebook over the last 30 days. For example, Hillary Clinton, 29 million people liking, commenting, and sharing her posts. Donald Trump, a little bit different. 37 million people for him. What's interesting, though, is where the interest is coming from. For Donald Trump, it's almost all over the map. You can see that that's where the blue is here. For Hillary Clinton, it's more widespread. The darker the blue, the more the interest. Frank Spizer estimates that if they were to pay for the social media exposure, Trump's would cost around $730 million. Hillary Clinton's, only $280 million. But not all exposure is good exposure. A story can catch fire at any moment, igniting a political firestorm, leaving candidates playing catch-up.
The candidates themselves don't even control their fate, basically, right now. With 1.5+ billion people out there to ask questions, there's no place to hide.
It means even delegates like 80-year-old Jacqueline Hawthorne from California need to keep up.
I've already asked my youngest child to show me how to be more effective on Facebook. And I'll probably have to start tweeting, and she wants me on Instagram, she wants me on Periscope.
Richard May helped coordinate a walkout of Bernie Sanders supporters this week. He says while social media is great for organizing, it's not so great for debating.
It makes a lot of arguments and disagreements worse because there's no tone of voice on social media, and you can say something serious and someone thought you were being sarcastic, and so it gets much worse.
Social media is a place to gather, but can it get people to leave their keyboards or smartphones and get out to vote?
It'll help younger people get out. If you want my generation out, you're going to have to send them something in the mail. You're going to have to call them on the phone.
While Schwartz agrees, she says some things don't change.
There is no substitute for face-to-face communication when it comes to effectively delivering your message.
The election is still months away, and with everyone having the power to shape the campaign in the palm of their hand, you can be sure every moment, every message, every misstep until November will be coming to a social media feed near you. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, Philadelphia.